as someone who has to schedule a haircut or schedule a dentist appointment, the exact same time and day that you're looking for, if it's in the next couple of days, may not always be available. That's the way the world works. That's the way the appointment system works.
Mr. Secretary, new online program. Some people like it, some people don't. What do you say to those who are still hanging on to the old way of doing it?
Well, I'm very proud of the fact that the overwhelming majority of people who have used our appointment system, over 165,000 individuals who've made appointment in under a month, are very excited about it. And don't forget, Marianne, I ran an entire campaign on reducing wait times, reducing the lines. So I could not be more excited about the forward progress we've made. I also know that change doesn't happen overnight. And when people are used to doing something for decades and decades, it can seem intimidating, but we've worked hard to make the process as easy as possible.
And you did make, in fact, for those seniors who do want to just go the day of, they can go in the Chicago area now to two places, but just those two, right?
So downtown is walk-in only for anyone. And we do have, believe it or not, there are people who say, I want to wait in line. If they want to wait in line, they're welcome to come downtown. We also, for the first time in Secretary of State's history, we opened two senior-only facilities for folks on the north and south side to come in and get full service. And we think that's important. I'm proud of that. That was always in the cards, and we're going to continue to do as much for seniors as possible.
So those two facilities are only for seniors?
Correct. If you're 70 and above and you don't want to make an appointment, they're walk-in only facilities. People are excited about it. We've heard a lot of positive compliments, but I don't spend time focusing on the compliments. We focus on continuing to make this entire process as efficient as possible.
So what, for those who are saying, oh man, I went online. In fact, we did. We went online and we looked. And if you want to go to where we were today, Elston, there isn't anything available. So then I said, okay, what about Deerfield? Well, we got to wait till like October 5th. And then, okay, well, let's try Lake Zurich. All of them were October. If I was trying to do it right now.
So I would say we've made it as easy as possible. Again, if you need to come in today or tomorrow, you can come downtown. You can go to the north side or the south side. Appointments open up every single day. And what I would say is, when someone who has to schedule a haircut or schedule a dentist appointment, the exact same time and day that you're looking for, if it's in the next couple of days, may not always be available. That's the way the world works. That's the way the appointment system works. We're trying to accommodate as many people as possible. That's why we opened up these walk-in facilities. That's why we've added a phone number to those who don't want to go online. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible.
And so even though today it might show, at this hour, it might show nothing until October 5th, are you telling me I should log in again tomorrow morning and I might find an earlier appointment in Deerfield or one of those other places?
That is 100% accurate. And we've seen evidence of people going on the next day and finding one day of, day before, the day they wanted. So the answer is yes.
Because you didn't do it so that everything is taken for a month ahead of time.
Correct.
That might happen.
Correct. We're trying to release appointments daily, different times. And again, our goal is to accommodate people. And the point that I really want to hammer home, I ran and got elected on the premise of eliminating the lines at our facilities. We've been a laughingstock for decades. It doesn't happen overnight, but I could not be more proud of the fact. And again, people call, email, write us, stop us on the street, and tell us that they're so thankful for the appointment system. Nothing will ever be without its kinks, but overwhelmingly, so far, the appointment system has been a tremendous success.
And obviously, you're listening to those critics. You're listening to those who are having a hard time. I mean, if it was sort of this, hey, my way or the highway, get with it, that would not work either. I mean, you are in the customer service business.
We are in the customer service business. Everything we do in this office is based on helping the customer, making the process as easy as possible. I travel weekly to go visit facilities. Today we were at Chicago West, shaking hands with customers, asking them what we could do better, what we could do more of. With our employees, we've added training. We tell everyone to smile. We work very hard to accommodate people. We have some of the most loyal, hardworking employees in the state of Illinois. We want to make this process as easy as possible. Don't forget, the numbers are large. We have over 11 million vehicles. We have millions and millions of drivers. So we're doing everything we can to make this as efficient as possible. But again, don't forget, people have been used to doing things a certain way, not just for a few years, but for decades and decades and decades. So I think it will take some time for people to get used to the appointment system. And I promise you, over the long term, people will look back and not even remember what it was like to wait in line for hours.
Very good. Are other states, how many do the appointment system?
We can get you that data. I don't want to speak out of school and make a mistake.
Okay. I just wonder how many, if 20 or 10 or whatever. Yeah. And as you mentioned, if you really want to wait in line, come on downtown.
Yeah, the downtown's open every day. And we have people who, who have to catch a flight that night and they say, oh my God, I didn't realize that my license expired or I lost it. Come in that day. You can always get it done that day. And now, again, if you're a senior, for the first time ever, we've opened up senior centers. We've opened up the appointments. We've added more folks to our call center, to those who want to call and make an appointment. So believe me when I say I spend every single minute of every day and night trying to make this the most efficient Secretary of State's office in the country. That will not change.